Welcome back. The Kent District Library is giving young artists and storytellers a chance to shine, launching a teen graphic novel contest this summer, open now through the end of August. Joining us this morning is Josh Mosey from KDL to share how teens can get involved and what's up for grabs in terms of prizes. Thanks for being here, Josh.
Thanks for having us. We're pretty excited about this.
This is really exciting. I see you've got a fun spread here of some of the materials, and this is you all's first year doing something like this.
Yeah, this is the first time we've done a graphic novel contest of any kind. We've worked with Write Michigan, and we've done short story contests and teen poetry, but this is the first time that we've done the teen graphic novel contest.
So cool. Tell us what it is.
Yeah, so this is aimed at teens who either live in Kent County or attend school in Kent County, and ages 11 through 17. They are competing to win that top slot, and the first place gets a $100 gift card to Meijer.
Nice.
And then the next few spots get a $50 gift card to Meijer.
Oh.
But then the top 10 stories who are submitted actually get published in an anthology.
Wow,
So,
that is really cool.
yeah.
This is incredible. Now you're saying teens, Kent County, do they have to have a library card? And if they need one, how can they sign up for one too?
Okay, first of all, everyone needs a library card.
Absolutely.
Whoever you are, wherever you are, go get your library card. It's going to open so many doors. But no, you don't have to have a library card to participate in this. You can get all of the rules and on how to submit at kdl.org/teen graphic novel. And so we encourage you to have a library card because that's going to let you check out some of those materials that you can look at and see, how do the masters do this? How should I be doing this?
Yeah, really cool. Get some inspiration. I'm kind of disappointed this is just for the teens, especially when I hear about those Meijer gift cards.
Yeah.
I can use that, but that's okay. I'll leave it for the teens. But do you have to already have some like graphic novel experience, or who can get in on this competition besides the teens?
You don't have to have any prior experience. This is an opportunity to just start whatever level you were at. We have some tools at the branches that we can give. We have these ready to fill in forms or panels that you can kind of use to flesh out your story and decide what's happening and where. We also have some programs that are actually going to teach some things about the graphic novels, how to tell stories, how to create characters, how to do interesting things to hopefully give you a leg up in the competition.
Nice.
Yeah, so you've said that you've had other writing competitions before, like poetry. What sparked the idea for this one? What made you want to get involved with graphic novels being a part of all of this?
So graphic novels are one of the most checked out things in the libraries, especially, you'd think it would be just teens and younger kids, but it's huge for adults too. So I know that I have younger kids of my own, and sometimes, when we go to the library, it's hard to find what we want because all of the graphic novels are checked out. Given that it's such a huge thing, we wanted to give people an opportunity to learn how to make their own. So we actually saw some other libraries doing this and said that's something that we as a Kent District Library should definitely be doing. So we decided to do it, and this is our first year.
Yeah, well, and it sounds like you all are really having some fun with the judges as well, bringing in some professionals in the industry. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we have, we really lucked out in the judges that we got for this year. We've got Vince Locke, we've got Kenny Porter, we've got Mike Salisbury. All of those guys have writing and illustrating experience on professional comics and graphic novels. Working for DC, Image Comics, on properties like Sandman and Dead World, all sorts of good stuff.
The real pros.
The real pros, yeah. These are the people you want looking at your things.
Yeah, so once all the judging is done, you have these top 10 winners that are going to be put into this anthology. Incredibly cool to begin with. Can you talk a little bit more about the anthology itself, but also the process of being able to get those entries in?
Yeah, so here I brought with me a dummy of what an anthology might look like. And as you can see, it has empty pages. So we need your help in filling these up. And as far as submitting, getting your stuff into us, it is a pretty simple process. We are asking for basic 8.5 by 11 pages that are one-sided, black and white, scanned into a PDF form. That's what you would upload at kdl.org/teen graphic novel. All of the instructions are there on how to submit your thing. The stories have to be 8 pages or less. So if you wanted a title page, make it, title page plus 7 pages. It doesn't have to be 8 pages. It can only go up to 8 pages. So if you can get your graphic novel told in 2 pages, more power to you.
All right, really cool. Now, I know we talked about some summer programs, some workshops that can help them with some inspiration as well. Are these free programs that kids can take part in and get help with this project?
These are all free programs. All of the library programs through KDL are free, and we encourage everyone to attend. We're in the midst of our Summer Wonder program, and so there are so many programs going on right now for all ages, from babies, families, everyone's can find something to do at the library.
Awesome. Yeah, so these programs, of course, lots that would be going into them that people can learn from. What could teens expect from some of these programs? What are some of the skills that you think they could take away to help them in this contest?
There are 3 different tracks right now that are specifically dedicated toward helping teens with the teen graphic novel. Developing characters is one of them. I want to say that there is one on illustrating skills. Honestly, there's so many programs that I deal with every day that it's hard to remember them all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, great news for the community then to have
Yes.
so many different programs to choose from. Is there anything that you want to point out going on at KDL outside of the graphic novel competition that might be fun for families to get involved with?
Yeah, so right now we are in the middle of our Summer Wonder program, and if you haven't had a chance to sign up for Summer Wonder yet, you can find more details on that at kdl.org/summer. There is an opportunity for kids and teens to earn books by doing activities like reading or attending some of our programs. But there's also an opportunity for adults to participate, and a lot of people forget, adults can participate too.
Yeah, don't forget about us.
Yes, we've got some awesome prizes for the adults. We got a set of custom playing cards illustrated by a West Michigan-based artist who did a fantastic job. So,
Wow.
yeah, definitely check that out.
That is so cool. For anybody that's sitting at home, they're thinking, this is such a cool concept. I love this contest. Maybe my kid wants to get involved. How can they get involved in that? How can they submit something?
Send them to kdl.org/teen graphic novel for all of the details. And on there, they can actually take a look at the judging criteria guide. On here is all of the things that the judges are looking for with illustration, story, and text. And you can see how those things are going to be rated. So if you really want to tweak your story to win, those judging criteria are what you want to use.
Yeah, follow those exactly,
Yes.
at least to give yourself a good leg up there. Okay, well, before we go, we just got a little bit of time left, but I do want to make that final push for people to get those library cards, because I think some people might just sort of have an old-fashioned idea of what the library can even offer. They're like, oh, I don't need a hard copy book, like I'll be fine. There's so much more that you all do these days.
Yeah, at least half of what's checked out from the library anymore are digital materials. So if you don't have your card, you don't have your time to go to the library to get a card, that's fine. You can go to kdl.org/ecard, get an electronic card right there, and then start using our digital resources without ever stepping foot in the library, as long as you live in our service area.
Wow. I've one other question too. Of course, amazing for people to get out to the library. I want to know, has anybody submitted anything quite yet, or have you seen anybody's submissions yet?
We just opened the submissions at the beginning of this month. They go through the end of August. I have not seen anyone submit yet, so there's still time for everyone to be able to submit. You all have a chance to win. We need 10 stories in our anthology. It could be yours.
All right, well, ages 11 through 17, that's who's able
Yep.
to participate. You're lucky, because I want that Meijer gift card, but we'll leave it to the teens. We'll have all that information on our website, 13onyourside.com, if you're wanting to sign up. Josh, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.